Hello everyone. Look at this question. It introduces a new concept called a max poly function and then asks us to determine whether a particular function fits that definition. Now let's begin by understanding the definition carefully. So we are told a function if 0 to infinity into 0 to infinity is called a max poly if there exist finitely many real polynomials p1x, p2x and so on pn x such that each polynomial satisfied pix greater than equal to 0 for all x greater than 0 and for all x greater than equal to 0 if x is equal to max p1x, p2x and so on pnx up to pnx. Okay, so what does that mean in simple terms? It means the function can be written as the maximum of finitely many non-negative polynomials and the polynomials must work for all x greater than equal to 0. Okay, and we are not allowed infinitely many polynomials and each polynomial must always be non-negative on 0 tends to 0 to infinity. Okay, now we are asked, is the function fx is equal to minimum of x square a max polynomial? So first let's understand the function first. Now understanding fx is equal to minimum x square, the function gave us the smaller of the two numbers x and x square. So let's compare x and x square when x greater than equal to 0. Now we split into cases. For case 1, 0 less than equal to x less than equal to 1. So if 0 less than equal to x less than equal to 1, then we can say x square less than equal to x, because multiplying a number between 0 and 1 by itself makes it smaller. So in this interval fx is equal to what? X square. Now for case 2, x greater than equal to 1, then x square greater than equal to x. So here fx is equal to x. So the function can be written piecewise as fx is equal to x square if 0 less than equal to x less than equal to 1 and x if x greater than equal to 1. Okay, now let's think graphically. From 0 to 1 it follows the curve x square. After 1 it switches to and follows the straight line x, and at x is equal to 1 both equal 1, so the function is continuous. So it's a smooth transition, but it switches formula at 1. Now comes the key question. Can we write the function as fx is equal to max of p1x up to pnx for some polynomials? Now let's observe something very important. We are given fx is equal to minimum x square. But notice something clever. Minimum x square is equal to minus of max minus x square. So our function is the negative of max of two polynomials. But that does not help directly us. Okay, because the definition requires max not minimum, and we cannot introduce negatives unless the polynomials remain non-negative. And here is the issue that the polynomial x is non-negative for x greater than equal to 0 and the polynomial x square is also non-negative for x greater than equal to 0. So both are valid building blocks, but we need the maximum of polynomials to equal the function. Now let's compare the behavior. So now a maximum of finitely many polynomials has an important property. It always equals to one of the polynomials at each point. So the graph of a max poly function is built by passing together pieces of polynomials, but always taking the largest one. This means what? This means the function is made of pieces where one polynomial dominates, and at switching points two polynomials are equal. Now think about our function. It switches from x square to x at x is equal to 1. But here is the crucial observation. On 0, 1 we have what? X square less than equal to x. Now on 1 infinity we have x less than equal to x square. So notice fx is equal to minimum of x square, okay, is always the smaller of the two. Now that means it is never the large of the two. So max x square would give the opposite function. So x for x less than equal to 0 less than equal to x less than equal to 1, and x square for x greater than equal to 1. That's the flipped version. Okay, now max poly functions are built from the top envelope of the polynomials, but our function is the bottom envelope of the two polynomials, and the deep idea is a maximum of finitely many polynomials tends to be convex upward in shape. It bends upward, but our function bends downward near 0 to 1. Look at the interval 0 less than equal to x less than equal to 1. This function is x square which curves upward, but immediately after 1 it switches to a straight line x which is less curved. So the slope decreases from 2 at x is equal to 1 for x square to 1 for x. That means the function's derivative jumps downward, but maximums of polynomials can only create corners where slope increases, not decreases. This is the key structural reason. Okay, so if a function is maximum of polynomials, then at any switching point the polynomial taking over must have greater slope, not smaller. But here just before 1, slope of x square is equal to what? 2, and just after 1 slope of x is 1. The slope decreases. That cannot happen in a maximum construction. Therefore, it cannot be written as a maximum of finitely many polynomials. So, the function fx is equal to minimum x square is not a max poly, because it is formed by taking the minimum of two polynomials. It switches in a way that violates the structural behavior of the maximum of polynomial functions, and the slope decreases at the switching point, which is impossible for a maximum construction. Okay, so I hope this is clear to you. So see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye and take care.